Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and the continuation of Ella and Alec. Let's head back to the story and to Jacoby. Xanos takes off at a slow pace. With every step, he leads me and Agatha closer to the south fields. As I march along, my mind fogs over with questions. Who is this girl really? What's my next move? When we reach the south fields, all thoughts of power and scheming instantly vanish. The cows here are little more than skin and bones. Some even have open wounds. I stroll through the herd, making notes of which animals are in the worst shape. I'll attend to those first. The first sick animal I find is a pregnant heifer. How this poor thing is still standing, I'll never know. I'm Jacoby, I state. What's your name? When the animal speaks, it's between heavy gulps of air. Daisy. Okay, Daisy. I'm here to help you with magic. Do you understand that? Her eyes grow wide with panic. Frey. Of course. Daisy suspects that I'm here to hurt her. When I next speak, I take care to gentle my voice. Frey was my brother, but I'm not like him. Agatha steps up to Daisy. Xanos led you to these lands, didn't he? Daisy's reply is a whisper. Yes. You'll be all right now. Agatha reaches forward. An orb of golden light appears on her outstretched palm. Agatha blows across her hand, and her breath sends the orb floating toward Daisy. The moment the sphere of power touches the heifer's hide, the animal changes. Her muscles grow larger. Daisy's skin no longer hangs as loose. There are two important things about this moment. First is the fact that Agatha definitely wields moon power of some kind. There's no mistaking that particular shade of golden yellow in the orb. It's the hue of the harvest moon. A second, Agatha was telling the truth. She clearly has no idea how to cast. I must focus and summon my powers. I've never seen someone simply raise their hand and pull up an orb before. Agatha works on instinct. All my contemplations end when the heifer bellows, Cough! Agatha pales. What's wrong? It's your spell, I state. It's made her strong enough to give birth. From here, there are no long conversations. Agatha and I simply fall into an easy rhythm. I cast spells to heal the baby. Agatha focuses on giving magical strength to Daisy. Power orbs gently float around the air. Hours pass slowly. In the end, we have an elfy calf. Agatha turns to me and beams. We did it! Yes, we did. Pain spikes in my heart, but that's just a coincidence. It's not because I've never birthed a calf with someone else before. There's more to do, adds Agatha. Look at this herd. It takes me a second to catch my thoughts, but then I point to another animal across the field. That one needs us next. And so we go to work again. Once more, Agatha and I settle into an easy rhythm. It's as if we've been working together for years. It's dark by the time we heal the last of the herd, and in the moonlight I realise that we've had no audience for our efforts. My best fortitude wait in the next line. Xanos' march is over. They want to meet her, he says. I stare between my powerful animals and the small form of Agatha. Like me, they must sense the magic within her. It's only natural for them to be curious. Of course. I turn toward Agatha. Would you like to meet my menagerie? Agatha scans the line. There are minotaurs, ice steeds, sentient bears, and even my battle tigers came out to greet her. They're all warriors, she says. Correct, if I need them. I transport members of my herd to Earth for a fight. When I'm here in Fairylands, I train them. So you're an elf warrior cowboy. I'm a prince of fortitude. This is our magic. Yes, I'd very much like to meet them. As Agatha steps past each member of the herd, they bow their heads. I'm not sure what hour it is when, the review finishes. Eventually, Agatha and I slog back toward my cottage. The place is so pristine and empty as ever. Somehow having Agatha here makes the rooms come alive. My guest steps around in a slow circle. This isn't what I expected. Did you conjure it into existence yourself? I did. I scanned the interior, seeing it through Agatha's eyes. Most elvish decor is more glided. We fortitude tend toward the rustic. My brother Frey took it to the extreme, but that's another story. I like it. It shouldn't make me so happy that a random fey approves of my home, yet it does. Would you like to see your room? Yes, thank you. I lead Agatha to my extra bedroom. It's a clean and snug space with fabric-covered walls and an exceedingly fluffy bed. Agatha plunks onto the mattress. Oh, this is comfy. Glad you approve. Without further ads, Agatha curls up on her side and instantly falls asleep. I pull off her boots, place the blanket over her, and leave her to rest. As I close the door behind me, an odd sensation takes up residence in my chest. It's as if cords of connection now wind about my heart, linking me to Agatha. When I step away, it pulls on those ties until fresh pain spikes in my heart. I rub my palm against the ache in my chest. There's no question about it. Agatha is having a strange effect on me. I must either find out her true powers or get rid of her soon. That night, I sleep well. If anything, I get too much rest. It's the only explanation as to why I wake up just after dawn feeling as if an electrical charge was running through my body. This emotion comes awfully close to excitement. It's as if I can't wait to see Agatha this morning, discuss yesterday's adventure and check on our new herd, which is ridiculous. The only reason I'm alive today is that I make no ties with other fae. Ella is an exception. She's a sweet girl who wields exceptional levels of power. Yet Agatha, different. This mystery girl is defiant, and worse, she sees through me in ways that not even Ella managed to do. My herd likes her, which is a risk. I don't need them getting attached to anyone but me, and Agatha has unknown ties to moon magic, and possibly now Adele herself. All of which is why I fight the urge to conjure breakfast for my guest. Agatha can fend for herself. Instead, I head out to Sweet Willow Cove, strip off my robe, and wade into the warm waters. It's my regular ritual to swim along the shoreline, under the cover of long branches. I'm halfway round the lake when I hear it. Someone's humming a tune. My animals are sentient, but they aren't exactly musical. I single myself for a better view through the willows. Agatha's here. She floats on her back while humming away. Like me, she isn't wearing a stitch of clothing. Now, I shouldn't watch her. That said, my people are aligned to the unseelie fae. We're supposed to embody all things dark and sneaky. So it's actually in support of my people's heritage that I failed to announce myself right away. As it turns out, this is one girl who should never wear baggy clothing. She's beyond lovely. A moment later, I couldn't say anything if I tried. For the first time, I noticed a mark on Agatha's hip, and it's glowing. Again, just when I decide that Agatha is one thing, a clue arises that she's actually another. Some houses mark their elves to show where they fall in the hierarchy. Why is Agatha pretending not to know who she is when it's literally written on her skin? This girl confuses me to no end. And that's the next part of our wonderful story. Something's coming to light here. It's a little bit exciting and different. Many blessings.